All right, hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. This video is going to be about your 7 chakras and how to tell if they are blocked. So bear with me, and it's just some information you guys can use. That way you can better be in tune with yourself, your soul, and know how to meditate properly, expand yourself on many different levels. So it's better to know thyself. We're going to get you that information right now. Now, your first chakra is your root chakra. And just to touch bases here, I want to let you guys know I was looking up a few things and I see that Donald Trump actually just made a new threat to all of the people that's in the NFL, basically saying that he was going to suspend them without pay. That just popped up, in a list of things that popped up inside of my notification tag. Now, let's get up to the root chakra. So, if you basically want to know what the root chakra is, your root chakra is the foundation of a house. And basically, except for your body, it's pretty sturdy, it's stabilizing and supportive. It's keeping everything safely connected as long as it's functioning properly. So, I want you guys to know it's associated with like the base of the spirit and the pelvic floor and the first 3 vertebrae, and it's responsible for an individual's sense of security, survival, and things of that nature. Also, this includes things like your need for food, water, shelter, safety, blah, blah, blah. So, as you well know, when these needs are met, you tend to worry less. Now, how you can tell if that root chakra is blocked, a variety of alignments can occur from blockage, including anxiety disorders, fears, or nightmares. Physically, the first chakra is associated with problems in the colon. So, you may have issues with your bladder or with elimination or getting something out of your body, things of that sort. Like, a lot of people don't understand your health is associated with your chakras and your spirit. So you definitely want to make sure that you hone in and develop yourself in these areas, strengthen yourself in every chakra, so that way you can be as a whole lot more healthier and just, function as you should. Now, you can also have issues like with your lower back, leg, or even some feet issues. So this is a way to tell if you have some blocked chakras. That's why usually they'll try to get you to go to get massages, to release tension. And what are you doing? Basically, is releasing, excuse me, guys, that chakra flow. So keep that in mind. Now, the sacral chakra is considered the second chakra, and it's really like the most fun of the 7. It's located above the pelvic bone and below the navel. So it's responsible for our sexual and creative energies, and it's associated with the color orange and the element of water. So when your sacral chakra is aligned, you will likely feel great, friendly, passionate, successful, fulfilled, and a few things like that. Now, to know if that chakra is blocked, when you're feeling uninspired on the creativity side of things and you have some emotional instability, that's a sign that your sacral chakra may be blocked. The next chakra is the solar plexus chakra. And with its name meaning lustrous gem in Sanskrit, basically the third chakra, not to be confused with your third eye, which is the sixth chakra. But we'll get back to that. Now, basically, it is the action and balance chakra that focuses on a person's individual willpower, personal power, commitment to something. So it's located from the navel to the wrist, and it reportedly just governs all the metabolic, digestive, and stomach related things. Now, this is how you can tell if that's blocked. Basically, to know if it's blocked, you can suffer from low self-esteem, have difficulty making decisions, and you may have anger or control issues. So that's a note in a way to tell if that chakra itself is blocked. Now, the heart chakra is the central chakra, the fourth chakra found at the center of your chest. And this basically represents where the physical and spiritual meet, according to the chakra center. Now, physically, it says that the heart and basically the thymus gland, which plays a vital role in your endocrine and lymphatic system, the lungs and the breast, it all really tied to each other. Like I said, chakras have a lot to do with health. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you might want to just Google some of those things, because I'm just basically talking to you guys about your chakra levels and how to know if they're blocked. All right, moving along, guys. Now, the heart chakra is the awakening to spiritual awareness, forgiveness, and services. So it's associated with the color green. And ways that you can tell if your heart chakra is blocked, a closed heart chakra can give away to basically a person who has a lot of grief, anger, jealousy, fear, or betrayal, and hatred towards their self or others. So that's a way to know that you have a block in your heart chakra. If you're basically being like a bitter ass person or negative as heck towards yourself, beating yourself up really bad and other people, then you have a block in your heart chakra. So if you're basically like in a negative mind state and basically going through depression or anxiety, that's the way with your chakra. And usually they try to medicate you to try to balance this out. Now, the throat chakra is next. Now, I want to let you know this is basically your fifth chakra, and this is all about speaking your inner truth or ensuring that your inner truths are properly communicated. Like they say, it's power in the tongue. There's power in everything: your mind, tongue, the universe, the Most High. We are all tied into consciousness. So consciously, we have to be in tune and balance to actually be as healthy as we want to be, period. Without meditation, meditation is really a great way to stay healthy. I did a video on how meditation can help influence health, increase, mental awareness, or increase, if you will, say that. I'm trying to call this out because this piece, I'm looking at the camera and I see it, but bump it. We're going to keep moving along. Now, back to the throat chakra. It basically rules all communication, is the first of the three solely spiritual chakras, opposed to the lower ones, which manifest themselves in a more physical way. Now, the throat chakra is associated with the thyroid, jaw, neck, mouth, tongue, larynx, and your parathyroid. Now, when this chakra is in check, you're able to fully listen as well as speak and express yourself a whole lot clearly. So you're not jumping to conclusions and down people's throats. Now, if you're having this issue in other parts too, it's just very clear that everyone has a block and need to actually just level with themselves, clear their head, and really work on balancing out all their emotions, really. So that way, everyone can communicate, be healthier, get their mind right, and spiritually do something significant that's going to help them on a broader prospect, and a higher prospect, a higher power. Not all this major stuff, but mentally, spiritually, you need to do some meditating and hone in on your chakras and know thyself, so that way you can progress. All right. Now, a way to tell that the throat chakra is blocked. In addition to having trouble speaking your truth, you can find it hard to pay attention or stay focused, and you may fear judgment from other people. So it could hinder your ability to just basically keep it real. And physically, this blockage can manifest itself as a sore throat, thyroid issues, neck and shoulder stiffness, and tension, headache. So definitely meditate, study your chakras, understand how important it is to be righteous. Very important, because your body fights you when you're not righteous. Whether you know it or not, your body will go against you, because that's not what we're here for. We're here to be a vessel and to use that vessel to be righteous. So that's why I upload these videos, to get the information, so that way you guys can join me on my journey. Once again, because this isn't a trend, it's a lifestyle. It's the original lifestyle, and we should revert back to no religion and honing in on our spiritual side of self instead of our egotistical self, into making ourselves believe that we are more of an ego than the actual soul. You're not the vessel. You're the soul inside that vessel. I'm not what you see. I'm the soul inside. So my soul's telling me to do this, and I'm gonna keep going. Next. Now the crown chakra, known as Sanskrit. This chakra is basically the center of alignment in our spiritual connection to our higher selves, others, and untimely. Excuse me. This is our spiritual connection to our higher self, others, and the divine, according to the chakra center. Now, the name suggests that the seventh chakra located at the crown of your head, when aligned at the realizations that occur within you are said to be along the lines of pure awareness, consciousness, undivided in all expansive, basically bigger than yourself, and yet part of one giant universe. So everything in your body is an ecosystem in itself. You're not as basic as everyone thinks you are. You have so much pumping through your body at a fast rate, and you're not exploding. If you knew how fast, like your blood in your body is traveling faster than any roller coaster or anything like that, you're fucking incredible. If you understood how great you were and the fact that you're far from some basic just human being born here, you're more than just flesh, meat, and bones, and that it took a higher power to create you, and you're genetically related to a higher power, you will understand and have a better understanding of self-worth. And that's something we all need to really work on and just remember, so that way we all can reach that level of integrity and spiritual awareness. Now, a way that you can tell that the crown chakra is blocked, basically it may create feelings of isolation or emotional distress within yourself, and you basically feel disconnected from everyone and everything. So you might feel like your normal self, just not in an exalted state or spiritual connection or enlightenment type state. So you may feel like your normal self, but you may feel like, dang, I haven't been on my third eye-ish. I haven't been studying. I haven't been meditating. I've been disconnected. I'm more along the lines in my ego self right now. So that's a sign you definitely need to revert back, because along the lines, you're definitely just going to cause yourself to have issues emotionally, physically. And these could turn into mental, issues as well, diagnosis. And they don't tell you the right thing to do is meditate, but I'm here to tell you the best thing to do is to meditate. Instead of taking medication, those mental medications actually give you a lot of health issues. So they're not necessarily healthy for you. And the best thing to do is to meditate, know your chakras, and know when you're unbalanced with yourself, and to just get yourself back on track. It starts within yourself, and then it exerts out. So get rid of negative energy and just do what you need to do for yourself to clear your mental, so you can be on the right path. Don't let any negativity bring you down to the point where you can't get back on the level you need to be. No matter what negative things come at you, understand those are obstacles. Everything happens for a reason. Just because it happens, it doesn't mean let the world or matrix throw you off, because it's so like, I seen it sticking up and I don't like it. But that's what this world is created here for, to basically knock you down and throw you off of your spiritual venture, where you're supposed to go, where you're destined to go. Now, when you keep everything in check, everything's going to come and flow as it should for you. So remember to keep, your mind clear and keep meditating, you guys, no matter what. Now, I want to let you guys know that is the end of the 7 chakras video, and basically how to know if your 7 chakras are blocked. Right now I am on my laptop. I'm on the website where I'm basically about to download my recording software so I can do reaction videos. I'm actually having someone walk me through it right now. So I'm waiting to receive some type of contact, so that way I can get this all up and running and get the videos to you as soon as possible. So guys, please check out this video. I'm going to cut it short because I think my hour-long videos will possibly scare people off. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's a glorious day. I'm waiting to see if the dates have fallen off the tree, because I'm definitely going to get those before my neighbors try to come in my yard and steal them all. I don't mind sharing. I just I don't know. I don't think I'm the only person, who probably gets aggravated when you see someone in your yard picking stuff. If you ever had a fruit tree and then people just come in your yard like, oh, snap, boom. We've all been guilty of it. possibly, because I went to go pick pecans, and then I'm like, mom be like, hurry up, hurry up. I was in kindergarten, and then the older I am, I'm just like, who is this in my yard? Y'all can't say hey, hello, neighbor. Don't eat all, you know what I'm saying? I got 3 of them, so it's just like, but if you're disrespectful, don't come in my yard. You're trespassing on my property. I'll sell them to you for $2. If you're gonna pay the Illuminati and the government, pay me too. That's just a joke. I'm just joking. I'm really not that seriously hung over the freaking dates. It won't hurt my feelings if someone took one, like, at all. There are 3 and they bloom like multiple times. So I'm not really worried about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video regarding your 7 chakras. Like I said, you guys may see me looking down, but I always like to make sure you guys have the right information. Just because I know this stuff, I always like to have it in front of me too. Because I'm one of those people, like, I will blab and blab. So I have to have it in front of me because I'll easily start talking about something else on you guys. And like my last video, if you've seen, I tried to end it like 3 times, just like this one. I will totally get caught up, and start talking about something else. So I have to keep it in front of me to keep me focused. You get what I mean? But right now, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm about to go work out. I'm going to go meditate myself because this is much needed for myself. And, I definitely need to get my chakras in order too, because anxiety and depression has definitely been like on me heavily. And I want to get myself, right, mentally, spiritually, and all of that stuff, physically too, take care of my temple here. So it's time for me to get my eye back on my pyramid. I'm gonna go meditate real quick and get myself together. And I thank you guys so much graciously for watching this video. Stay tuned for another video coming from me, and you guys enjoy the rest of your evenings. Okay, peace out, gang. Now I do have to come up with the intro. And you guys, I know I saw this in the video. Look. I do need an intro. I've been thinking to myself, but I haven't really practiced anything. Like, I don't know. I see all these other YouTube channels and some of them have intros. So I don't know. I'm all about developing. Like, if there's anyone who's good at computers or something like that, and you want to help or give me any input on the whole YouTube videos, I greatly appreciate it. If you have a channel yourself, that'll help me out a lot. So if you guys could lend me that information if you want to, as I try to grow as a channel, then I'll definitely take any feedback you guys give me. But thank you guys once again so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.